Hello, and welcome back to the Ur-Quan Masters HD with me, Casey Scrag. So, last episode we visited the starbase orbiting Earth, and you can see the slave shield that's surrounding Earth in the background here. So yeah, here we are at the starbase. Let's see what we can do besides talk to the starbase commander. Alright, so wow, this HD stuff looks very interesting. Alright, well first of all, let's get some fuel. That's one of the big things you need with this game. Need a lot of fuel. So I'm just gonna fill up pretty much all the way. Let's sell our gun because we won't need it. Oh. Let's add speed and turning. Alright. And let's first of all, let's fill up on crew. That's good. And then let's sell this. I know we use this to fight, but I would rather get the money and add more turning stuff, and then when we have extra money we can get another ship. Because in this game, it's actually you get just as much money selling ships as it costs to buy the ship. The values are easy to change. So let's add a little bit more turning. Turning is very important, by the way, in case you can't tell. From what I'm doing. So anyway, yeah, let's leave here. This is the shipyard, by the way, where you can buy, you could buy additional ships if you wanted. At the moment, the only ship I can buy is the Earthling Cruiser. And these are ships that will accompany my flagship, which is, you can see to the right, my flagship right there. And then if you look to the left and the right of the flagship, you see all those empty spaces with the grid pattern. That is where the escort ships go. And right now I don't have any because I sold my Earthling. But anyway, so you can see my crew at the bottom. That little gray vertical bar there, that's my storage. And then at the top you can see ship name, fuel, and how many landers I have. So it's just a neat little GUI. I love this music, by the way. This shipyard music is awesome. Ugh, so good. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this is oh, the improvement is so much. Woo! I love it. Oh gosh. Okay, so I've already got everything off Mercury. I will take advantage of some things I remember. The biggest thing is that that other planet. Let's see, Mars. Venus. Venus is very, very bad. Venus is actually really, really, really bad to go to try and get resources. It is just horrible. And why is my mouse on the screen? Oh gosh. I don't know what my mouse is doing on the screen. What the heck happened here? I didn't realize this was a thing. I'm gonna have to fix that. In the meantime, what the heck is going on here? Alright, that's weird. Very, very strange. I'm not sure what to do about that for now. I'll just record this episode, and between episodes I will take my mouse cursor off. That should not be showing up right now, and I'm guessing that's actually like a little bug in the HD mod. I don't know why my mouse cursor would be showing up. It doesn't show up anywhere else, does it? Or if I just... Huh. I actually want to make sure now. Let's see. Yeah, it's everywhere. What the heck? Why is my mouse on my screen? Alright. I'm gonna pause this for a bit. I'll bring you guys back in a second, okay? Okay, so my mouse cursor is off now. Yeah. So let's continue. Pretend that never happened. Alright. So yeah, Venus is very inhospitable. You don't want to go there to get minerals. It's just bad. Everywhere else in the solar system, from what I remember, is actually okay to land on and collect stuff. Although it can be a little dangerous. Just be careful. Alright. Like that. That could hurt. I guess I could have picked up one more. Whatever. I do like... I think I actually prefer the game's original lander video or animation for landing on the planet. And the reason I'm saying that is because when it... I'll show you in a second when I land on the next place. But it just looks a little too slow. The animation doesn't move quick enough for me. Maybe I'm actually wrong. Maybe the original game was that slow as well, but it looks slower for whatever reason. Okay. Let's land here. This planet looks safe. Alright. I love the mineral values thing to the right. That's convenient. So the original game was actually it was very different in terms of where these little maps and the lander screen and all this stuff, where it was placed. You can see this lander screen where you see the lander moving around on it. This guy used to be, I think it was in the bottom right actually, which is sort of derpy. And then you could see, let me lift off. You could see the planet spinning right here. This screen never disappeared. The planet was still there even when you landed. I mean, well, of course it was. But the planet screen where you can view the rotation of the planet or moon you're over, it was still spinning around on there as you were landed. And then, of course, the little map that has the that represents your lander on the planet. It shows you an entire overview of what the planet looks like. That was still there. That was in the same place. So anyway, it's just, this is a big improvement. I like that a lot. I do not remember. Oh, this is cool. I love the way this looks. Jupiter's moons. Ugh, so good. Alright, so the colors are a little different than what I'm used to. I'm used to like a bright orange representing the radioactives. But that's not the way it is in this game. It's actually, or I guess it is sort of bright orange, but it looks almost yellow to me. And then the dark red. I think they did that to distinguish more between the these guys and the dark reddish colors of the much lower value. What are those called? I don't know what these. I know their value's a lot lower. Like you can see in the mineral values to the right, these dark red guys are worth 2 each. The radioactives are worth 8 each. So they're a lot more valuable. So I guess they might have just, the HD mod people might have just been making this, you know, a bit easier to distinguish between the two. And I like that alright. It's a much less saturated orange, though. Alright. So these guys are worth a decent amount. Generally, what you want to do is you want to collect pretty much all the resources in Sol. I love the partials. That way I don't need to worry about missing anything. See, normally if I was playing the original game, I wouldn't have picked that up, because I would have just lost the 2 rhodium there. I would have launched early, and then I would have landed again to make sure I got that little bit of resource. But now I don't need to worry about that anymore. I think that makes sense. That way you don't just lose a tiny bit of resources that just disappears into thin air. There we go. Alright. I lost 2 crew. It's a little sad. I like the highlighting of the tectonics to the top left as well. Because that, I guess that's meant to show danger, but it's a good idea. If you have Class 1 or Class 2 weather tectonics, you generally don't need to worry about those. Class 3 and higher is when it gets a little dangerous. The other statistics, except for temperature, aren't really important. Or at least I haven't really, you know, found them important as I've played through the game in the past. Oh. Nothing here. Ooh. Are these... I don't actually... I think these are worth something, aren't they? I can't tell if these are the least valuable or the most valuable things. I think they're the cheapest. Yeah, this is more like a very, very bright blue. Okay. Instead of pink. Alright. I'm not gonna pick that up. That's a waste. I'm not gonna come back later and pick that up. So anyway, my cargo bay is full. So I'm gonna go sell the stuff on Earth. Get a few more things. And then I am going, or at the starbase. I'll sell them at the starbase, not Earth. Can't land on Earth, unfortunately.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece.
Me too. I like myself in one piece better than 2 pieces. Alright.
Good work, Captain.
Thank you.
We shall await your return, Captain.
Okay. Don't go anywhere. Alright, let's fill up on fuel again. Let's get our speed up a little more. So that's my top priority in these sort of, in this early game, is just to get as much, what do you call it? Get my turning and my speed maxed out. You know, actually I will go back to that planet, or what was the value in terms of, is it actually worth it to land there just to get that one guy? I don't know. Fuel use 0.3, so it would cost me 6. And this actually isn't even the right planet. Or a moon. This is. And it costs 0.3, so it costs me 6 resources to land. I don't think that would be worth it. It would actually just be a little bit not worth it. And yes, there's a moon here. I didn't remember. Have I already been here? I actually don't know. Yeah, I was already here. Oh well. Alright, so we've explored around here. I think, if I remember right, this planet doesn't have a moon. Yep, Uranus doesn't have any moons, at least in this game it doesn't. Alright, and here's Pluto, which is no longer a planet in real life, but in this game, it's still a planet. So cool looking. I love this game. I love the HD graphics too. Yeah, that animation, you see how the lander like slowly flips over as it's going down? I don't know, it seems too slow to me, a little bit. But, anyway. So here's a Spathi. This is a Spathi eluder. Let's see what the heck it's doing here. Ow! Wow, that's a lot of exclamation points. Mayday from surface. We have come under fire from an alien vessel we found hiding on the surface of the Pluto. Captain, they killed Kowalski. Fritz, Chin, O'Donnell, Luigi, and all 3 of the Lieberman triplets. We've returned fire, but our stutter can't penetrate the ship's hull armor. We are initiating emergency launch procedures. End of transmission. Oh. Alright, get out of there, guys. Not the Librowski triplets.
Attention,
Oh, hello.
hostile alien vessel hovering overhead in an obvious attack posture. This is Spathi, Captain Sowifo. I know you are going to torture me, so let's just get this over with right now. The coordinates of my homeworld, Spathiwa, are 241.6 by 368.7, and the ultra-secret Spathi cipher, which is known only by me and several billion other Spathi, is Huffy,
Muffy, Guffy.
Sorry about that little mistake with your landing vehicle. I was so startled when it approached my vessel in a threatening manner that my automated defense systems fired on it when it got too close. I hope nobody got hurt.
Oh, is that what happened, huh? Oh, man. So, as you can see, this is the Spathi. This is Captain Fwifo. He is the very first Spathi you can meet in the game. He's awesome. And you can see all his dangly little eyeball thing and his little claws. Oh man, the Spathi are hilarious. The Spathi, and this is not just Fwifo, all Spathi are cowards. That's what you need to keep in mind in that game. That is actually their big theme. They are cowards. They are all cowardly, and what they value most is protecting themselves, keeping themselves alive. And anyway, so they're awesome. That's one of my favorite things about this game, is just the variety of different alien species. It's just in their individual personas. It's great. So anyway, we have our different options here. Attention alien vessel, identify yourself or be destroyed. Hi there, friend. We come in peace and mean you no harm. Don't kill us! You attacked our lander, killed our crew, prepare to die. No. Let's be a little more forgiving.
Are you sure? Because your statement is often just a more polite way of saying, attention alien vessel, identify yourself or be destroyed. In any event, I am Spathi Captain Toriko of the void ship Star Runner, based here in this planetary system as part of the powerful Earth-powered the Star Force.
Powerful, eh?
The Ur-Quan established here to make sure the Earthlings don't do anything tricky.
Oh yeah, we can't have those Earthlings doing anything tricky. So, what are you doing here on Pluto?
About 20 years ago, this region of space was dominated by a loose confederation known as the Alliance of Free Stars, which was composed of the aliens native to these parts who did not want to be enslaved.
I'm familiar with them.
They made a valiant effort against the superior Ur-Quan forces. It even looked like they might miraculously defeat the combined Ur-Quan armada, right up to the point at which the Ur-Quan totally defeated, indeed annihilated them.
Well, that escalated quickly. So, what are you doing here on Pluto?
When the Ur-Quan
What
armada
are you doing here on Pluto?
to subjugate formerly the Earthlings, the Ur-Quan presented the humans with the standard slave options. Join the hierarchy as combat roles and retain some autonomy, including the right to travel through space, or become a fellow species and return to free atomic savagery on the surface of their homeworld, encased for all time beneath an impenetrable force shield. The humans chose the latter option, and so were swiftly imprisoned on the surface of Earth. But the Ur-Quan didn't trust them to obey the restrictions, so they chose a small group of hierarchy combat starships from the Inlet and Spathi fleets to create the so-called Earth Guard and station them at a base on Earth's moon.
Makes sense. Tell me what you are doing on Pluto now! Oh, Well, didn't mean to press that, actually.
Originally, we were stationed on Earth's moon, which made us Spathi a bit uneasy because with each passing day we grew more and more worried about the sneaky Earthlings making a surprise attack.
Uh-oh,
The
those
Earth
sneaky
had
Earthlings.
that it was impossible, since the Earthlings had no ships or weapons whatsoever. That made us feel a bit better, but when the Ur-Rat left, again we grew fearful and decided to make a strategic redeployment to Mars. Later on we decided it would be prudent to relocate to Jupiter's moon, Ganymede, then later Saturn's moon, Titan, and finally here to Pluto.
Huh. Well then, what happened to the Ur-Rat stationed in the system?
The Ur-Rat contingent were supposed to be the toughest ridge crest, the most rigid flipper, yes, the backbone of the Earth Guard force. But they departed the system en masse not long after the last Ur-Quan dreadnought vanished from this region of space. They claimed to have received a direct order from their gods of evil and darkness, who had grown dissatisfied with the Ur-Rat's passivity and wanted them to kill, or at least torture someone soon. Personally, I believe they just got bored and went up to have some fun.
Yeah, I'm sure they're having a lot of fun torturing somebody. Yeah. When do you expect the Ur-Rat to return?
Well, when they were pushing up into hyperspace 18 years ago, we asked them that very question, and I think they said something to the effect of, real soon.
I love the Spathi. What is happening what's happening at the base on Luna?
We decided that if the Earthlings figured out we had abandoned the base on Luna, they would be more likely to try something
Sneaky.
So, we rigged up some old service androids and ordered them to drive around on the lunar surface in bulldozers, endlessly pushing around the same piles of dirt. In addition, we connected the base's local radio transmitter to an audio Melnorme fun rum called Winky's Happy Night, hoping they would think we were still there.
Yep. Oh man, that's glorious. Oh yeah. So yeah, that Mayday transmission, that Ensign Rigby, well, he thought it was a Mayday transmission. That actually turned out to be just an endless replaying of Winky's Happy Night. I love the humor in this game. It's glorious. What happened to the other Spathi ships?
Over the past years, it became necessary to redeploy strategically some of our Earth-Guard forces to our homeworld in case of a sudden surprise attack by a vicious, unrelenting alien race which we Spathi call the Ultimate Evil!
Oh my gosh. Ah, I love it, the ultimate evil. Who or what is this ultimate evil?
As yet, the ultimate evil remains largely unmanifest, and its powers and exact intentions are still a bit obscure, since it lurks just outside the range of even the most sensitive long-range detectors, which we feel gives conclusive evidence as to the ultimate evil's nefarious intent.
Oh man. Ah, where are the Ur-Quan now?
Our masters don't really keep us very well informed about their goings-on, so that all we know is that immediately after the subjugation of the last Alliance race, the Hut, I think, the Ur-Quan gathered their dreadnoughts and departed toward the edge of the galaxy, commanding us to obey the slave laws or face their wrath when they returned.
Interesting. So the Hut were the last to fall. Why are you still here? Do you know anything about other alien races?
We only know bits and pieces of what happened to each race. For instance, when defeated, the Hut joined the hierarchy as combat roles, while the Siren chose to be slave-shielded on a planet in the Bug-Squirt star system. No, that's not right. I forget its name. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, the Shipyard. They were utterly wiped out in a gigantic blaze of glory.
Whoa. What do you mean, blaze of glory? What happened to the Shofixty?
The Shofixty were half feral, as you know, having been uplifted by the Yahat just a few decades before the start of the war. Given their habit of detonating those suicidal so-called glory devices in combat, it came as no particular surprise to me when, upon the arrival of the Ur-Quan Primary Task Force at their homeworld, the Shofixty caused their sun to explode in a colossal supernova, destroying the entire planetary system, and not incidentally dozens of Ur-Quan dreadnoughts.
Oh, Fwifo, your laugh is amazing. What about yourself? Oh wait, well let's ask this.
Dozens, that is to say scores, and perhaps even hundreds of my brethren stride through the corridors
I'm
of
sure.
this specially modified, super-efficient, mass destruction-oriented starship,
Yep.
which could lay siege to an entire planetary system should we choose to do so.
Yep.
Fortunately for you, we have decided not to do today.
Well, yeah, definitely. That definitely sounds reasonable. Hundreds? Come on.
I am undone. You are far too clever for a poor Spathi like me, and now I must submit to your superior alien intellect. I guess I am not revealing any truly important secrets if I tell you that each of my species' Eluder-class void ships typically holds 30 Spathi crewmen, though at present my vessel, the Star Runner, is not up to full complement due to the needs of my homeworld in their resistance against the ultimate evil. And in fact, my vessel is somewhat understaffed right now, seeing as how I am the only Spathi on board, which is a bit frightening, as I am sure you can understand.
Yeah, I'm sure it is frightening. I love it. The galaxy teems with threatening monsters. Are you happy here? Alone and vulnerable?
How true, Captain, how true! In truth, just between us, during the past 7 years, I have been quite ill at ease,
Oh.
and yet now I find myself enjoying your company. This witty dialogue, and the presence of your huge, powerful, death-dealing starship, which, being my friend, you would certainly feel compelled to use in order to save me from any hostile life forms who threatened me with death.
Yeah, definitely. I'm here for you, Fwifo. Why are you still here, Captain Fwifo?
Since it was our most powerful and unforgiving masters, the Ur-Quan, who stationed us here, we knew it would be grossly stupid to disobey them completely, but we decided it would be okay to send just one ship home.
Just
we
one.
used one of our most ancient and solemn rituals, Taffy, to pick the lucky ship.
Ooh.
Then, some months later, we decided that it wouldn't really hurt if we sent one more ship home. And then later we sent another, and then another. Well, you get the idea. Alas, as fate would have it, when the final ritual was performed, I, Barito, was left here alone. For, as even the most immature in wrestling knows, there must always be one Spathi who picks the short top run stick.
Yep, Poon Taffy. Oh, I love the Spathi. They're great.
Me? You mean me, personally? Well, nice of you to ask. I was born a poor green incrusting, the youngest child of a family of 18,487. My male parents had to work hard to support us.
Very hard.
But each of my brothers and sisters and I tried to help out to make ends meet. The female parent was kind and sweet to all of us. Why, she once even called me by name. She said, "Fwifo, could you please answer the door? I'll put someone's What a treat, a golden memory. I swiftly matured into a fine example of my species with my parents' assistance. Achieved independence. Specifically, they pried me from the door jam and rolled me into the street. Unprepared, I set out to make my fortune. I had great dreams in those days.
Yes, great dreams.
I knew that someday I would be vastly rich, wealthy enough to afford a large, well-fortified mansion. Surrounding my mansion would be vast tracts of land through which I could slide at any time I wished. Of course, one can never be too sure that there aren't monsters hiding just behind the next bush. So I would plant trees to climb at regular, easy-to-reach intervals. And being a Spathi of the world, I would know that some monsters climb trees, though often not well, so I would have my servants place in each tree a basket of correct stones. Not too heavy, not too light, just the right size for throwing at monsters. I was thinking about what color the stones would be painted. Aqua, mauve, or magenta, when a vegetable cart came careening down the street outside my house and knocked me unconscious. When I awoke, I was aboard the void ship Star Runner, headed for Earth. Apparently, I had been out of my head for quite some time after the accident, and with the assistance of some kind strangers, had been relieved of my funds and convinced to join the Navy, where I have been unpleasantly employed for the last 25 years.
Oh man, his story is just, it's so great. I love it. Good stuff. Oh yes, I was relieved of my funds and convinced to join the Navy. I'm sure you'd feel a lot safer if you were with us. Come on, Fwifo, join our fleet.
Happy days and jubilation! I discard all prejudice and hesitations and accept and celebrate your offer of protection and your undying commitment to my well-being. I must wax melancholy for just a moment, though, and make sure you understand that any other Spathi ships we meet at large in the galaxy are not going to be quite so responsive to your friendly gestures as myself, since they bear more heavily the yoke of Ur-Quan enslavement and are also apt to talk themselves out of allying with a totally unknown alien, which I, having been left here alone, cannot do.
Just a second.
Welcome me aboard, Captain.
Sorry about that. Someone needed me. So anyway, I have Fwifo in my fleet now. This is excellent. So I will go real quickly to the starbase and I will sell all the stuff that I have. And then I will end the episode. Whoop. Whoa, missed. Alright. Here we go.
I hope the battle fares well, Captain.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighting going on for sure. Sarcasm.
The more minerals you bring us, Captain, the faster we'll be able to tackle the Ur-Quan.
This I am aware of, yes.
Return soon, Captain.
Alright, good stuff. So we have Fwifo in our fleet now, and guess what we're gonna do with Fwifo? If you guessed sell his ship, yes, you are correct. Why, you may ask? Because I need more stuff. So, we've sold Fwifo. His ship is now scrapped. Now, we can equip a few more things on our ship. Let's do fuel tank, and let's also do storage. Can't get much more fuel, but hey, we can get something. That's something. Alright, so this has been another episode of the Ur-Quan Masters in HD with me, Casey's Crag. I will see you guys later.